Now, in my last video, we talked about how taking an action is the number one key to all success, is to take action. Now, you might be thinking, where is Hamid leading us next? For many of us, we know what is the next step. But what about the average person who doesn't know what their version of success is? They don't know where to aspire to achieve or what type of goals they're supposed to go for. What do you do for that person? So you might be lost, not knowing where to go, not knowing where it ends. And perhaps you even haven't taken the first step. But hey, don't let that stop you, because I got a favorite acronym for you. Now, it's what we call SMART goals. Now, with each letter of the word SMART has a specific way that helps you with setting up your own goal. With S, it's about being specific. With M, it's about being measurable. And with A, it's about being achievable. With R, it's about being realistic. Finally, with T, it's about having the right time set. So let's start with the first letter, specific. What does it really mean to be specific? What I'm trying to say here is to be specific in what you want to achieve within your goal. With every goal, there's certainly something that you want to aspire to achieve. So certainly that one thing, whether it's somebody, whether it's something, or wants or needs, there's a certain thing that you have to list within your own goal. There's always a start to a goal and an end to a goal. And this is where we measure. This is where we measure where do we want to reach. So you have to set up an end goal that you'll know that you have finally achieved the goal itself. Now for the third letter, it's more about being able to achieve it within your current position. Certainly we all would love to be millionaires, but the first step toward being a millionaire perhaps is achieving that $1,000 and then going on further beyond that, towards $10,000. 100,000 to 250,000 and so on and so forth. So you can't start about having a $1 million by the end of the goal without reaching the first $1,000. And the fourth letter, it's about being realistic on the result. And by being realistic, you're able to achieve that goal much more in reality. And then going beyond that goal, as I've mentioned with my previous example. And with the last letter, it's of course the time itself. Within each goal, there's a certain time frame that we want to achieve our own goals. But what is your time? When will you achieve your goal? Would it be within days, or within a month, within years of practice until you reach that final goal? So think about it. Now you might be asking, Hamid, why would you want to design those goals in this specific way, in this specific measurement? Well, let me tell you that by designing those goals, you'll be able to achieve them in much more realistic expectation. You'll be able to achieve goals that you have designed in this specific SMART form. So what I'm doing is I'm not limiting you to aspire for greater goals, but I'm setting you up for goals that you can achieve right now and have the goals that you aspire for later on in the future. As you take each step with each action, you're able to achieve the goals that will necessarily lead you towards that path that you want to aspire for. But this is where it all comes together. When you have the key to all success, which is taking action, and the lock, which is your goal, you're able to unlock that door with your action. But sometimes, like in real life, not every key unlocks that lock. So sometimes you have to take different types of actions in order to reach towards that goal. So don't let certain type of action stop you from taking another one. So I need you right now to go and write your SMART goals with a purpose that you believe in them. So go out, do it, write it down maybe in the comment below, because I'm definitely gonna look into it. And thank you for listening to me. God bless. Take care.